Hello, this is Chertsy Lover. This is day 27. Oh my gosh. This is 3 more days after today. And then what am I going to do with my life? I have to be writing. But yeah, anyway, I'm in Egham. I'm quite tired. I've spent all day having beer poured on myself because it's hard to pour pints apparently. Anyway, that was a very negative way to start. But yeah, I've been working Twickenham Stadium today. Woohoo! And I actually had a personality today. Not like a top 10 personality, but just as a personality. I'm hoping I can work on it because I can't. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I'll say it briefly, but I was thinking on my walk back. I kind of have like two personalities. Where one of them is like this hyperactive, comments on everything, maybe funny to some people, probably very annoying to people, including the people that find it funny. But if someone keeps talking to you and some of what they say is interesting, like the first time you meet them, you're gonna entertain them. And then there's the other personality that is basically just the opposite of all that. Or if anything, that the personality is basically just trying to crush it down, trying to just like keep everything in, just get on my just do my shit. Um, Probably quite confusing for people because they see a guy being like really socially awkward because I sometimes stutter because of it. But they see this really socially awkward guy. You probably I don't really know what people see. But then also like seemingly very confident about some stuff. Like even if I don't say anything, like just the way I get my own way and just make what I want happen. I don't really know how to explain it, but I don't know. I feel like people are probably not going to be super critical of awkward people, and I've never really like. I don't know. I guess for most of my life, I've not really taken much notice of the places I've been awkward in. You try and stay in places that you feel more comfortable in, and those places have let me be a weirdo. So yeah, I've got this other personality, just kind of avoids all of that, kind of avoids talking to people. I've been trying to let the other one out, but I'm being very careful about it. I'm not trying to just completely kill this weird guy. Maybe I'll try and make him normal. I'm trying my best. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like, the reserved version just doesn't want to make any jokes really. Like the jokes might come out, but it'll kind of like they'll stop themselves a lot of the time. Because I don't know. It's just like if someone. Like I still think it's something that needs to change. But like if someone tells you something, you just make fun of it. Like I just feel like that's not nice. It looks bad, and I wouldn't like it if someone did that to me. And as much as like we always have to do stuff that we don't like, we wouldn't want to happen to ourselves, to other people. Still try not to. At least with the small things, where it's something easy to not have to do to someone. I wouldn't want to do it. Anyway, I think I kind of botched up that explanation, kind of lost the tracking of where it was going. Don't even remember why I said it in the first place. Oh, I guess because I was like chatty with people today. I was on such a roll. I went on a little walk when we had like a bit of like a downtime. Came back, and on the way started like almost arguing with a customer about why he was using a self-service bar, which is a thing now. If he wants a bartender, who I guess has to watch it just to make sure, if he wants a bartender to pour it for him. And no, it wasn't really arguing. I was kind of like, I just said it in a really rude way. I don't know why. I didn't really mean it to say it rude, but I did. And normally I just wouldn't have said anything. I would have just thought about it. I wouldn't even have known it how. I would have just seen that there was a self-service till, being like, oh, and then just continued on. And yeah, okay. Anyway, let's talk about this. How much time have I wasted on this? 4 whole minutes. So yeah, the ideas for the channel and all that. I guess I'll also mention one more thing because I spoke to some girl today who's actually writing. She said she does creative writing. And at work, all the people I met who do create, like, it was like what English language, something creative writing. None of them were like actual like trying to be authors, but this girl was like talking about she's like negotiated with publishers and all that about like if they pay her she'll finish her story, but if they can't then she doesn't think she can do it. And I was just like, man, that's quite cool. And that was made me feel insecure because I'm like, man, I really got to pick up my writing game. I have 2 ideas for stories, and neither of them I'm really happy with, but they could go somewhere. One of them is basically the Egham Defence League against West Staines Massive, which is, I don't know, I guess it'll probably be like the big reveal that the West Staines Massive isn't real or something, but you know, like we're just gonna, it's like, you know, you take the side of some idiot. I don't know. And then the reason I'm in this area in the first place is because here was a point of contention. I think this is wrong, but it says Staines is here. I'm fairly certain it doesn't show which town it is, but I'm fairly certain it starts here. Can I click on it? I think if I come off, one sec. If I come off, I can click on it. Century Road. I'm pretty sure Century Road has a Staines postcode. Doxed. Yeah, look. Okay, yeah. TW18. Should I be making jokes about docs? Like, it's just I don't really want to make internet jokes anyway. Like, I just feel like it's not me anymore. I don't want to be doing that stuff. So that's that's part of the weird personality. Just says like anything he thinks. Just it's not as extreme. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like random stuff. I used to make a lot of references when I was like younger, even like I guess a year ago, where just like references that I knew no one would get. I just say it anyway, expecting people to find it funny. Like I did dumb stuff like that. But yeah, so it's a work in progress. I still think that it's good to be reserved sometimes, and some people you just don't want to. Once you start opening up with them, you're just setting yourself up for trouble, and yeah. And I'll be one of them. I'll be that person if I'm gonna be a massive weirdo. And I used to be very needy as well, and that was part of it. I've at least like killed that basically completely. Like sometimes I'll, like I had today where I was like, oh guys, talk to me, I'm bored, and I guess that was my way of getting them to talk to me because I spoke to them the whole day. But yeah, I probably won't use that line again. Anyway, shall we focus on the topic? How much time? So I don't want to get to 15 minutes. Okay. So that's our topic 1. So, oh no, we're going to fight back. Look, they've stolen our turf. How is this Staines? I mean, I actually do believe Staines is after the river. Look, I'm just going to, let's jump here, okay? If you go, where's the bridge? Here. The sign is here. On the bridge. It won't let me do it. Please. Oh my gosh. Alright, look. You can't see it, but that's a sign. That is a sign. I'm not giving proof. This is me telling you. This is the sign that says Staines upon Thames. Why is it here if... So look, Staines Bridge, okay. Why is it here, the sign saying welcome to Staines, if it actually starts like here and here? It just doesn't make sense. You're going here. Oh, I'm in Staines now. Well, no, you were here already. Look, Wix is in Staines, Alice in Staines. You're going here. It's not like you've missed the entrance, and that's why it says that. The only way to get in is here, and here. It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, I could make a thing on that. Kind of like, I don't know. I don't really have a proper story. I did actually write an intro, which is like some guy, I think his name was Steve, it doesn't matter his name, and he's upset because his last remaining member has left the gang, stating that Steve has wasted years of his life trying. Well, it's not really a gang, organization. He's wasted years of his life with this stupid thing. There's nothing to be worried about. There's no West Staines Massive. They're not defending Egham. But then I don't really know what direction I'd want to take it with, because if I say that the West Staines Massive isn't real, then we're basically just saying, then the whole story is kind of new. Like I'm basically just having the main character be a laughing stock, and if I say they are real, then I'm saying they're real. I don't know, it probably isn't that important, and even just using the West Staines Massive is basically just stealing their name, but I don't know. Why not just say that like some other losers decide that a West Dane's massive and just some loser drama becomes really serious. I don't know. My other idea is, again, I don't really know if I could write this well, but my other idea is some guy decides he's gonna move to ends, so like just some rough area to become more confident, which is kind of a self. I mean, I haven't done that, but I feel like moving to Feltham or Hounslow would probably help with my confidence. It's not. It wouldn't really. It wouldn't be the real reason I'd want to move because I actually just do like them as areas anyway. But I do feel like a place where I don't know. There's more confrontation. I honestly don't really believe it though. Like, I don't think people confront me. I think people are more likely to talk to you though. Like, I think people just say what they want. I don't know. My more fear is my main. I'd be more scared of like having some crackhead like me too much and not just I don't know, struggle getting out of the conversation. But I don't really start these things anymore anyway, or like kind of entertain it in the first place. So I don't know. But yeah, that could be an idea. I guess I just need to start doing it. And it's just like write random like parts of a story. And the issue is you come up with the idea, and then so you come up with the idea, and you just start coming up with like all these little other details that you realize you have to write, and it all gets so complicated, and I have to just get with it. But yeah, I mean, I guess I think I could ask myself as well is could I make YouTube videos on this? You know, I don't really know what direction I want to take things. If I make a video called Egham Defence League, where if I'm gonna be doing this Google Maps format for basically just because it's the format that I know I can do to an extent, I'm basically just gonna pretend to be a random character who starts raging at the borders, talking about how Staines invaded, and they've done it under our noses because no one even noticed that they'd moved the border because they kept the sign. Like, it would just be a bunch of like dumb things to say, just to get a reaction and hope people find them funny. But you know what? Maybe I don't know what direction I want to take. Or I don't really think my life legacy is to, like, I wouldn't mind writing a story on it, but the issue I have with doing this on YouTube, and if that's the thing I start sticking to, is that like this is gonna be like a constant feedback loop of doing dumb stuff and having people egg me on. Like, if it's a story, I'll just write it on my own. Maybe I'll like stick to it for a while. I'll find it really funny, but then I upload it, and that's it. I'll move on to something else, even if people really like it. But with videos, it's not really like that. But I don't know. I could still do it, because maybe like I'll do it, see how I feel. Maybe I'll at least be able to make the jokes a bit better. Why are roads always so annoying? But yeah, I don't know. How could I do the moving to ends to gain confidence video? I don't know. Or just talk about Feltham and pretend I live there, even though I've only been there twice. Okay, well, that's enough for today's brainstorming session. What will I call the video? I don't know. Probably Egham Defence League. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.